Just left the town on a jet plane flight. Newcastle to paradise feels oh so right. City lights behind us under clear blue skies.
Hey everyone, this morning we're getting the ferry from Los Cristianos to Roma. That's how you see it anyway. Just leaving the harbour now. Come inside and we'll show you around.
Por seguridad, se requiere la presencia de un adulto. No se permiten zapatos ni productos de alimentación en su interior. El acceso de animales de compañía a las zonas de carga solo es permitido cuando se utilice ferry homologado o se haya acomodación en sopa. Por su propio interés, atienda a las megafonías, tanto a la salida como a la llegada. Cuide sus pertenencias, respete las normas de seguridad y a nuestra tripulación. Respetemos el mar, haciendo uso de las papeleras habilitadas. Por su propia seguridad, cuando tenga que hacer uso de aunque son utiliza siempre el pasamanos. El barco se compone de múltiples elementos, por lo que ponga atención a los distintos escalones, peldaños u otros obstáculos que pueda encontrar. Evite posibles resbalones cuando hay especial cuidado en aquellas zonas que puedan tener suelo mojado. Como puede ser garaje o terreno. Recuerde que se pueden producir movimientos y vaivenes fruto de la propia navegación, por lo que utilice las barandillas para afianzarse en los desplazamientos que haga por el interior del barco.
It's just under an hour to cross, and we're now in San Sebastian, which is the capital of La Gomera or Gomera. You see, San Sebastian is the capital of La Gomera. It's famous for, where the harbour where we just come in is where Christopher Columbus anchored his Santa Maria and the other two ships in 1492, I think, to stock up on water and food before he set sail in search of the Americas and the New World. I can imagine it'd be quite a bit. It was on the 6th of September in that year, Thursday morning, when he set sail for the New Americas, and he used San Sebastian for numerous trips after that, where he used to stock up because there was no cows or chickens or pigs in the Americas, so he took them from Gomera. Let's see what we can find. Past San Sebastian Marina. There's the Fred Olsen Express that will come down on. And look at the fish. That's the bigger ferry. That's the one we came in on.
Upstairs.
The impressive cliffs and the different coloured houses of San Sebastian.
Pero ni sabe dónde está y ya te va.
Plenty yachts and that. Bit money's worth there. And I see down there's a crab crawling around on the rocks. Loads of fish. There's a big one there. You see, I don't speak Spanish, so I haven't a clue what that says. Just know this stone was put up in 2006. It's from 1906. So I take it when this building's from. And you'd be older. I was saying earlier, the reason Columbus picked La Gomera as San Sebastian's because it had a natural harbour. It was well sheltered. It's got stairs. It's a nice old door. And that'll climb up the stairs. Different rest again, them. Here you get a canny view. I wonder if that's the well that Columbus got his water from. That was a name for it. And Gomera. Could well be. And just full of coins and rubbish now. And I think that statue up there and that pillar's Columbus. I remember rightly, he's known as the man with no face. No idea why. This is what the Spanish seem to put him as. Something like that anyway. I love the different coloured houses, villas, whatever they are. Yeah, you've got the creams, orange, beige, even the yellows. I wouldn't fancy walking doing the shops from up there. I was surprised at how many people were actually on the ferry. It was pretty full. I don't think there was many spare seats. I know the car deck was chock-a-block, it was jammed up right up to the front. It must be a popular crossing. I know it was said that Columbus set sail from the port of Palos on the Friday the 3rd of August. So it took him over a month to sail from there down to here. So take it as you will, where they set sail on the 3rd of August for the Americas, or from here on the 6th of September. I would have said from here. We stored up and then sailed across the Atlantic. And it took them over a month to get down to here. A canny journey ahead. In front is the church, which I think got built around the time Columbus was here. I can't remember, it's a church of Assumptions. It's a beautiful little church. Pretty basic, but still looks nice. Some big doors.
Through a Jordy's lens I see the past. Waves of history sailing fast. Columbus dreamt of lands unknown. 1492 he sailed alone towards the west where secrets lie. In the Canary sun beneath the sky. Spanish holidays we chase the light. Tropical winds hold us tight. Stories of ships that journey far, guided only by a single star. Columbus dreamt of lands unknown. 1492 he sailed alone towards the west where secrets lie. In the Canary sun beneath the sky. From San Sebastian's ancient shores, adventure knocks on golden doors. Travel to the dream beyond, where oceans sing of the dawn. Columbus dreamt of lands unknown. 1492 he sailed alone towards the west where secrets lie. In the Canary sun beneath the sky. Columbus dreamt of lands unknown. 1492 he sailed alone towards the west where secrets lie. In the Canary sun beneath the sky.
Step out of the beautiful little square, quaint little houses, and the wooden windows. And beautiful buildings. And the wooden doors and windows, and that's an English school over there, Maiden Roll Ellen. Art gallery. And I love them wooden really old buildings. Stand in the square next to the statue of Columbus. And San Sebastian was founded in the end of the 15th century, and there was three buildings. There was the Ascension Church, the building that we were at before in the park, and this one behind me. Although the interior's changed, the exterior is as it was And that was it. There was only the 3 buildings. It's grown a lot since then. And no matter where you look, there's things to do with Columbus. As it says, that's the Plaza de las Americas, which just goes up to where the church is. And all the buildings that were original, like this one, the church. I think it's that one over there. I think it's the other one in the park. And some of these trees have been here quite a while. Judging by the thickness of the trunks. As I was saying, San Sebastian started in the end of the 15th century, probably around the time Columbus came. And he had 3 buildings at that time. You had the building in the park that was seen, you had the church, and you had this building. Although the outside is pretty much as it was when it was built. The inside's probably changed a bit. There's a cafe and that there. There's a bust, pretty recent. With this sort of area is less than nobles, where the normal inhabitants took up, the nobles were further up. And the normal inhabitants made dwellings pretty much in the cliffs. And in the 1600s, it was attacked many a time by the Algerian pirates. Some 4,000 pirates and 63 ships attacked, and the inhabitants fled to the hills, and then they came back. And one of the last times they tried to and managed to hold the Algerian pirates off. There was only 600 against 4,000, and they managed to rebel the pirates. And these are more modern, but they're what the original inhabitants' dwellings would have looked like. Something similar anyway. I love these little alleyways and that. And windows. Nice. Little modern buildings. They're still trying to keep with tradition, build them the same. I don't know if it's the law, they've got to have them the same, but they certainly look the same. Some more buildings in need of renovation. Ones that have hand supports, it looks like it's had a fire or something. As you can see, it's 20 to 12 on the 7th of February, and it is 26 degrees. The hottest day so far. But it's lovely. And there's a more boat and a ferry in the background, and behind that you may just be able to make out Tenerife. We'll be heading back at 2 o'clock. We're at the top of the harbour. San Sebastian in the harbour. And Tenerife over there. And we're at the top end where the cliffs are. Hey, what do you think of San Sebastian?
Hey, what do you think?
Great. You?
Alright. Nice boat ride over.
Bit bumpy.
Beautiful island.
I must admit, if you're stopping in South Tenerife, Los Cristianos, so definitely get the ferry over to La Gomera. San Sebastian especially, it's beautiful. There's also excursions which go up into the hills there behind where there's also supposed to be some sort of tropical forest up there, which you need long trousers and a sweatshirt or a coat. Oh, like I say, we just come over for a little shot, see what it's like. It's nice, something different. Never been to La Gomera before, and it's got a bit of history with Christopher Columbus. It's always an extra bonus. Like I said, La Gomera has a natural park with forest, and in 2012 there was a big fire it's still recovering from, and it damaged 730 hectares of trees and sort of bushes. And now we're heading back into the marina area. It's the smaller boats at this end and the bigger yachts at the other end. I'm just slowly having to walk back and catch a ferry back to Tenerife. I don't know about going looking for the new world. I'm just going looking for back to a hotel. We're heading back to catch a ferry. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that little trip we were on Fred Olsen Express across to La Gomera. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you can see future videos, and we'll see you on the next one.